What's going on, people? This is Ricondo, a real Falcon fan, coming back at you with another video. So today we're gonna talk about the game yesterday, Buffalo Bills against the Atlanta Falcons, and just goes to show that it's over for us this season. That's it. We're finally out of the playoffs. We've been eliminated. Results of the game yesterday, but also results because the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers won as well. So if we would have won yesterday, we still would have been eliminated. So either way, good season for the Falcons. We still got one more game left, which actually it's actually going to be a pretty big game in the schemes of the playoff picture. The Saints still trying to get in. They're 8-8, so we can actually run their day as well, which is be great for us as Atlanta Falcons and Atlanta Falcon fans. Our hated rivalry actually get to go home with us and get to watch the playoffs. You know, we can invite them over to the house and sit down and watch the playoffs together. So that'll be great. So that's what we got to look forward to coming up this game against the Saints this week. But let's get to the game. So guys, remember my keys that I had from offense, defense, special teams. We was not able to run the ball like we wanted to. We was not able to, keep the time possession in our favor. We could not contain Josh Allen like we wanted to. We did get a lot of turnovers on Josh Allen. We weren't able to capitalize on all those turnovers that we got. I think we got 4 total turnovers. We did get a safety off one of them. Got 3 interceptions, but we weren't able to capitalize. I feel like the referees played a big portion to the game yesterday. Won't get into that, but that was a damn touchdown by Matt Ryan, giving itself up. That was a damn touchdown. I think that would have changed the trajectory of the game. We would have been down 1 score. All bets are off then. If we was to get that touchdown, it would have been 22-29. We had to go for it. Then they gave him a penalty to put on top of that. So if he gave himself up, it was a late hit on the safety Poyer. So that should have been the taunting penalty should have been null and void after the play. So let's just call a spade with a spade. I don't think the NFL wanted to see the Atlanta Falcons in the playoffs anyway, because they was not really a good team. But hey, I like the way Arthur Smith, Matt Ryan handled it. If the rules are the rules, they call what they call. We should never put in the referee hands anyway, but that was a damn touchdown, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Other than that, let's get it up for Kyle Pitts for going over 1,000 yards, breaking the rookie record for receiving Atlanta Falcons this year, actually passing the great Julio Jones, doing it in the process. Time to tell, but he's going to actually be able to play this week. So he can actually get Mike Dicker record. But if he's lingering anyway, a great season, don't play him. We just want to be able to get that Mike Dicker record. That's fine. We don't need him to rip or tear his hamstring going into next season. So good season for Kyle Pitts. And then I got so much enthusiasm and excitement for this team moving forward. We're going to get into that to the upcoming weeks. I'm going to break down the team from my point of view, where I think these guys need to go. We got a lot of decisions to be made. And like I said, my last video, I'm going to give you my vision, what I think the team should do, the holes that I think. Of course, I'm going to go look at some of the upcoming weeks. I'm going to go look at some of the draft picks out there, see some holes we can fill in all the positions that we actually got issues in. Some of the players that actually might leave this year, like if we decide to do something with Foye Oluokun, we decide to do something with Grady Jarrett, Deion Jones. We're going to bring back any of the veteran safeties that we signed this year in the 1-year deal, Eric Harris, Deron Harmon, guys like that. So we just need to do the game plan. All those things going to be figured out. that's going to really determine the direction we think these guys are going to go. So by the new league year, we can determine where these guys are going to go, who they're going to release, who they're going to resign, who they're going to, trade players before the draft comes up, all this stuff. So it's going to be a lot of people talking about the Atlanta Falcons this year based off where we really don't know where we're going to end up in the draft order either. I think we're probably going to be between 10 and 15. So we'll just have to see how it shakes out. It's all going to depend on this last game, what our record going to be, and where we're going to be actually picking in the draft. So we just have to wait to see that. But with all being said, the game yesterday, there's nothing else more I can say about it. I thought the guys went out and fought hard. We was missing a couple of guys. We was missing Jalen Hawkins out there. We were missing Hayden Hurst. Kyle Pitts went out. When he went out, I kind of felt like that was the end of the game anyway, because I felt like Matt Ryan didn't have any other explosive weapons to utilize in the game from the game plan. It probably kind of got deterred a little bit from what Arthur Smith wanted to call. But I thought those guys fought hard. Even when Kyle Pitts went out, Parker Hesse played pretty good. He came in, filling in for that spot. Russell Gage stepped up. Olumide Kid stepped up. I think Quadra Allison went out as well. So I thought Mike Davis ran hard. I thought Cordell Patterson did what he did. I thought the defense played outstanding yesterday, considering all the guys we pulled up from the practice squad to come in. We saw finally got a sighting for Kendall Sheffield in the defense. I thought he looked a little rusty out of place, but he played as well as he could play, not getting a whole lot of playing time. We finally see Frank Darby get a target from Matt Ryan on a 50-50 ball that he couldn't go up and go get. But, I mean, just all the little things that you're seeing, I just thought that from an Atlanta Falcons standpoint, I thought those guys went out. They fought hard in the game. You can just see where the talent gap a little bit for our team is a little lacking. We still seen a lot of issues with our offensive line. Yesterday, again, I thought Matt Ryan was really fighting for his life all day. Yeah, I mean, Matt Ryan's a warrior, man. I don't care what nobody say. Matt Ryan is a true warrior. He went out and did his thing again with the lack of help, from protection standpoint, and the kind of weapons that he usually have, going into a game this season altogether. So hats off to Matt Ryan for his performance all season long. Still got one more game to go. We got to get those Aints, man. We can beat those Aints. That'd be awesome. So, but guys, I really don't have a lot to say about the game yesterday. You guys were there. You seen it. You seen the fight that these guys had. I felt like when Kyle Pitts went out, it was pretty much over. But these guys didn't give up. They fought throughout the game. Then I thought when they called back that touchdown for Matt Ryan, that pretty much sealed the deal. So congratulations to the Buffalo Bills. They still got a chance to win the AFC East. So if they win out, I think they pull off the AFC East number one for the East. They lose, the Patriots win, then they're going to actually fall down in the playoff position. So good luck to those guys. They played a hard-fought game. But it's time for us to start looking for us off season. We got one more game left. We need to get out. First of all, we need to get out with no more injuries, no more season-ending injuries for our team. Everybody get healthy. These time for the front office, Terry Fontenot, Arthur Smith, to go back and execute their year 2 plan that they probably already been talking about moving in. They got to go look at the roster in the entirety and try to figure out where their game plan is. Like I said, we still got one more game, so I will provide my keys for Sunday game, which actually got pushed back, so it's been flexed to a 425 because of the playoff implications. I'll be there, so I hope we can get our the final game of the season at home, get that victory, and beat the Saints twice in 1 year. We got to finally beat Taysom Hill. We ain't beat Taysom Hill yet either. So hopefully we can actually get out of snide and beat him and be in our robbery and kick them out of the playoffs. So and it's a home win. So they just look at all the things, and it's the last game of the season. So let's do it. Let's do it. I'll talk to you guys later. Be on the lookout for more videos. I'm going to start pumping them out. Like I said, I'm going to go through the entire roster, what I think about the direction that this team should be going in the future. So you guys, please provide y'all comments if y'all agree with me, or some of the draft picks that you guys think that we should be going, and who you think actually fit with this scheme. You know, the offense and defensive side. There's a lot of guys out there. And it's a lot of holes we need to fill. Of course, some of the holes, like I said, it's going to be determined on who we keep and who we don't keep. And then free agency is going to play a big part before the draft get here. So we just have to look at the team and the direction the team is going in. What's the direction they're going to decide to go in with their quarterback position? Or they're going to do something with Matt Ryan or not? You guys, I told you guys on the last video what I thought about that. Of course, I'll elaborate more in the next coming weeks. But we got a lot to talk about this off season, and I want to do it with all you guys. You guys, please provide me your input and let me know what you think about our Atlanta Falcons moving forward. In the second year of this regime, these guys got a little bit more cap flexibility this year, so they might be able to do a little bit more than they did last year. So let's see what these guys can do going into a year. Now they have their scheme in place. They got their culture kind of established a little bit, and now we can start trying to grow a contender in this league, in the future. So that's all I got, guys. You guys let me know what you think about the game yesterday, what you think about the fight that these guys had, and let me know what you think about that damn touchdown that they called back on Matt Ryan. So that's all I got, guys. This is your boy Ricundo, a Real Falcon Fans. Peace.